Hello guys, and welcome again to Esiwakago YouTube channel. I am so very much excited today to be here. I thank God for the progress and everything. And for those of you who are seeing this for the first time, this is Esiwakago YouTube channel where we inspire, we inform, and we encourage a person. So I don't know why today I'm so excited. Like, I'm happy. I'm very happy today. And let me take this chance to just dash in and get to discuss what the topic that I have for today. And I know you have ever, or you have a friend who knows a friend who has ever taken a person to the airport to escort them to go to a foreign land, be it America, Canada, Europe, or any other continent where people go to look for good or greener pastures. I don't know if it's green or greener, because in fact we should say green, because when I was leaving Kenya, we didn't have any green anything. So when I came here in USA, I can only say I came to look for a green pasture, not greener. There wasn't nothing green wherever I came from. So most of the time people would say, like 20 years ago, we escorted him to the airport, and that was the last time we have ever heard of him, the last time we have ever seen him, the last time we saw him. Like, he has never ever come back home to even say hi to the family. And how about the family members of the person? They will be there talking rude, thinking that this person just got to the States and they become muzungu, some sort of a muzungu, you know, the way they say, like, you know what, when they get there, they just pretend to be these white people and they do not want anything to do with us. That is not the case, my friends. There is so much things, a lot of things, a lot of info that you people miss when you just think of America or any other continent, first world or second world continent. Whenever you think of it like a land that is full of opportunities without no challenges, you know what? There are two sides of a coin. So people say we escorted him so many years ago. He has never turned back. This is how people behave when they get to the States. No. You are wrong. People don't just come to the States and change and decide never to ever look back again, or even to visit the parents. Some other people even leave their wives back there and they come to America to look for a greener pasture, but they end up getting stuck here. So this is the truth, and this is the real truth, painful truth, sad truth, or whatever you may call it. But this is what gets people stuck here when they come to America. For one, you should first find out what visa did these people use to get to America. Because if you use a visit visa, and remember, visit visa only used to be 1 year before Obama came and made visit visa to be 5 years, valid for 5 years. Before, it was just 1 year. So a person would come to the States, coming to visit, and when they get to the States, they think of, you know what, why don't I extend my stay and maybe look for something? You know, once you get into that plane, once you board that flight, there is that mentality of your people that now from then, henceforth, you are the most richest person they know. So when people come here, they feel like they would want to look for something, like get somewhere to work, get some little money, so that when they get back home, at least whatever you will be comparing them with, at least it gotta be something halfway. Because the mentality people have when someone gets to America, they think you're gonna go back there being a millionaire, which is not true. So when you decide to settle, what you do is you go against, or you violate your status, your stay status. When you come to America with a visit visa, you're supposed to only stay in America for the duration that was stamped on for you at the point of entry. That means if they told you you can only be in America for 6 months, that is what you're supposed to do. Remember, even though you might have a visa valid for 5 years, you can never be let to stay in America the whole 5 years continuously without going back to your country. It only means within 5 years, you can be able to visit America as you wish. But remember, the duration of your stay will be determined at the point of entry by the immigration officer. So, once you decide to settle with a visit visa, it means you violate the duration that you were given. So, what happens then? What will happen is that that person will just decide, you know what, kama mbaya, and they will continue to stay here looking for means to be legally in America. I'm talking about America because that is what I know. So back there, you think they are kind of like not wanting to even come back there, but that is not the case. The minute they decide to exit, it's gonna be final. Why? Because the minute you violate your status, your stay status, and you exit America, next time they cannot let you in. Why? Because you violated your stay last time. So that is the reason why people will decide to just stay and just look for some few coins. At least, even if they go back home, they will have something to show, because once you come to America, people will think you are rich. So number one reason why people will just decide to settle even though they had come for a visit, it is that mentality, that class that people give them the minute they escort them to the airport. So another thing that would make people to not be able to go back home, let's say you came here and you decided to settle and look for means to make yourself, to legalize yourself here in America. Things don't usually work the way they are planned. Sometimes things might take very, very long, and this will make someone to just stick here because they cannot exit. The minute they exit, they spoil everything. So it is not like they do not want to come home. And sometimes, nowadays it's even more better, but sometimes someone would not even have somewhere to work. They don't have that money. So it's gonna make them just stay here, not because they are also willing to stay here, but because they got stuck. Most of the people who do not come back home, even after 10 years, after 15 years, after 5 years of whatever years, it is because they are stuck. It is not because they are proud. It is not because they do not want to associate themselves with the African culture anymore. That is things that people create. It is not like they do not want to come back home and say hi. No, they are stuck. Yes, they are stuck. Yeah, because status are not allowing them to move in and out of the states. And you're gonna live there thinking that they do not want to come say hi. They when they went to the states, they just hated their people, they hated their parents, they hated their country. It is not true. They are stuck. And that is the truth that will not be put out there, because, you know, we do not want people to see our failures. We only would want to show people our success. And let me tell you one thing. There are so many immigrants who are homeless here in America. And I'm talking of so many Africans, not any other immigrant, Africans, a lot of them who are homeless here in America, in California, in other states, because of so many things that are hindering them to be what they were looking for when they were coming to America. Another third thing I would want to mention, there are people who come here through education, that is student visa. When you come here as a student visa, you're supposed to remain in school as long as you would want to remain here in America, because the visa states that it's only valid if you are in school. So because the school is what brought you here. So Do you expect that person to be able to traveling back home or to be sending you dollars when they are in school struggling here to pay the international fee, which is not 2 pennies? It is a lot of money. So there are a whole lot of things that make people get stuck here in America when they travel. But people back home will be criticizing you, mocking people, not knowing the pain they are going through. Some people even suffer more than you do. You think because they are in America, they are living better lives than yours. No. And you are cursing them, saying they don't even want to share the dollars with you. No. They might be suffering more than you are. Remember, back home you have a house. Even if you are living at the village, that is a house, a home that you don't pay. In America, we do not have anything free. Zero free. So this person is struggling with almost everything, including the air that they're gonna breathe. Because in America, we also pay for the air. Like right now, we are in winter. The house could be very cold if I do not have AC. I have to put heat on so that I can survive in this house. So we pay for so much. Thank God you are somewhere where you cannot pay for the weather. The weather is good. It's favoring you. So thank God for wherever you are. And I'm not saying it is not worth it to come to America. It is worth it. But just know the means which you use to come to America sometimes determine so many things that will follow. And people don't know about this. So guys, I just wanted to share with you this and to put some light out there. Up to next time, guys. May God keep you safe, and Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yay! We are almost to 2022, and I can't wait to see you there, guys. I can't wait. I have missed you, and yeah, I can't wait to see what God has in store for us in the year 2022, because we already claimed the year, and we said what? What did we say? We said we are not gonna quit. Yeah, we're gonna keep on keeping on, and we will conquer this world because we have Jesus, and through Christ we can do all things. Bye bye, guys.